Two travel giants compete for your next stay. One big question, which one really delivers? On the left, Marriott, the world's largest hotel chain by rooms. And on the right, Wyndham, best for affordable rewards and global reach. Let's skip the buzzwords and go straight to the facts that matter. Each category earns points, and by the end, you'll see exactly who takes the crown. The result might just surprise you. Okay, before we get into the nitty-gritty, here's our game plan. We're going to compare these two hotel giants on 5 big categories: portfolio size and presence, value and points program, business and financial strength, brand standards and consistency, and of course, customer and employee ratings. Take a look at this mind map. Every category we're about to hit is right out here. First up is portfolio size and presence. Marriott comes in swinging with over 1.6 million rooms worldwide. Yeah, that is massive. They've got 9,266 hotels cut across 144 countries by 2025, which is just insane reach. But here's the catch. Marriott skews pretty hard towards luxury and upper upscale. So if you want to save some cash, options get a bit limited. And now, Wyndham. Believe it or not, they actually have more hotels globally, clocking over 9,300 properties, which is wild. But, on average, their hotels are smaller, and they shine brightest in economy and mid-scale categories. However, if you crave that high-end global luxury experience, Wyndham doesn't hit as hard. Winner here? Marriott is just a bit more dominating overall. Now, let's talk about what matters to everyone: value and points program. With Marriott's Bonvoy, you get pretty solid elite perks, especially if you snag platinum or higher. And hey, they've got tons of airline partners for point transfers. It's kind of awesome if you're planning that big trip. But honestly, it can sting when you see those high redemption rates, which means less free nights for your hard-earned dollars. Switching gears, Wyndham Rewards is kind of the star this year. In 2025, everyone's calling it the Value King, and you're getting like 11.75% back on cash stays on average, which is, well, the highest in the industry right now. Low fees, simple structure, feels refreshing, right? But yeah, their elite benefits, not quite as fancy. Still, in this round, Wyndham just steals the show. Best points value in the biz. Now let's get a little businessy. Business and financial strength. Marriott's numbers are off the charts. We're talking $25.1 billion in revenue versus Wyndham's $1.41 billion. Higher cash flow, stronger investor returns, it's got all the big stats. Although Marriott's stock is a wilder ride, and buying in is pricier if you're that investor type. On the other side, Wyndham's stock is much more affordable. Plus, they offer a slightly better dividend yield, which is nice for passive investors. But honestly, when the dust settles, Marriott is the heavyweight champ here. Way bigger, stronger returns. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Marriott actually owns more than twice as many rooms as Wyndham, but Wyndham has more hotels overall because Marriott's properties are usually a lot bigger. Kind of wild how that works out, right? All right, brand nerds, this one's for you. Brand standards and consistency. Marriott's reputation is kind of legendary. From budget to luxury, you know what you're walking into, and the standards are crazy consistent. Sure, luxury comes with a price, which, not always a win for everyone. Wyndham, meanwhile, is killer for value in the mid-scale or economy aisle. But, and this is a biggie, quality can be hit or miss. Some properties are great, others, not so much. You might get stuck somewhere that's seen better days. For predictability and overall brand polish, Marriott is the clear winner. Last category, but super important, customer and employee ratings. So Marriott's got higher CEO and culture scores, and customers just tend to walk away happier. Those net promoter scores do not lie. That said, the scale of Marriott can make things feel a bit less, personal sometimes. Wyndham, meanwhile, is kind of the people's champion for affordability. If you're pinching pennies, their hotels are a lifesaver. But if we're being real, guest satisfaction scores don't quite measure up. And for this one, the crown goes to Marriott. Okay, quick plot twist. Let's visualize how both stack up across all these categories. Marriott's basically spiking the chart on consistency, business strength, and ratings. Wyndham, though, is killing it where point value and affordable reach matter most. You can actually see them diverging when you lay it all out.
So, what does all this mean for you? If you want luxury, reliability, and investor confidence, Marriott just makes sense. They're the travel MVP. But if you care more about affordable stays, stretching your points, and picking from a ton of locations, Wyndham totally wins on value. For most folks, the choice comes down to how you like to travel, your budget, and honestly, whether you care about the five-star life or just want a decent place to crash. Did this help you decide? Hit follow for more travel hacks and deep dive hotel battles. Trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next.